Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do reaction, and it is Worldwide Gameboys Day. Yes! I didn't realize how much I would have to react to on this day. I didn't realize they were going to be giving me so much freaking content, but Lord. So I knew that the Panalo music video was coming. If you guys haven't watched the video or my reaction to the video, I just finished. I'm actually in the process of uploading the reaction as I'm recording this. It is at 23% uploaded, but I recorded that reaction. I went and edited it and uploaded it, and as soon as I finished uploading or editing it and sent it to upload, I saw where the Idea First company posted a trailer for the Gameboys movie, and I'm like, what? So naturally, I gotta go react to this. So that's what we're here to do. Apparently, there's a movie, and I'm all kinds of excited. I don't know how to feel, but we're just gonna dive in and feel things.
Baby.
Oh, they're beautiful.
In 10 years, saan na kaya tayo?
Sigurado, international pro gamer ka na. May sarili ka ng team, tapos may gaming empire ka na din. Swerte naman ang 5 anak natin.
5?
Baby, parang ayoko pa. Gusto ko ako lang baby mo by that time.
Tita Susan.
Baby, yan natin yung pinadeliver ko.
Sino siya?
Si Cairo po. Friend ko.
Ano? Hindi ka ba proud sa akin?
Baby, proud ako sa'yo. Alam mo naman yun. Kaya si Tita Susan, mahirap kausap yan. Ayoko lang ng gulo.
Ano ba sa tingin niyo saan kayo dadalhin ng relasyon niyo? Nagbabahay-bahayan lang kayo.
Alis na naman ako, diba? Pupunta akong bukid nun.
May plano tayo, baby, diba? Dadalawin kita sa bukid noon, buwan-buwan.
Pwede tayo bumuo ng bagong plano.
Ano, parang dali lang ito sa...
Kasi pa lang naman kasi alam ko namang hiram lang tong oras na magkasama tayo. Kaya na sa umaga, tuwing gumigising ako, mas mukha mo una ako nakikita. Hindi mo alam kung gaano ako sumasaya.
Ayaw mo na pag-usapan yan, baby.
Okay.
Hindi naman yan ganyan mag-cope eh. Nagtatapo yan kapag stressed yan.
Ikaw ba? How do you feel about the whole situation?
What's up?
Patay naman masyado. Sobrang labaw siya, baby. Miss kita.
Baby! Baby!
Oh, no, I can't handle it. Oh, why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, but I got a date! I got a date though! Yes! Okay. Okay. I'm upset at some of the things I'm seeing. It's making me sad, but I'm happy because I got a date. They gave me a date. What was that date again? July 30th? Okay, so that's like 2 months away. I can... So, first question, since they're doing the movie, does that mean there's not gonna be a season 2? Or is the movie in addition to season 2? Or is it in lieu of season 2? Yeah, I don't know. Because like a lot of the footage, not a lot of the footage, but some of the footage that they showed in this trailer, I recognize from like the trailer for season 2. So I don't know if season 2 is just not actually happening and we're just getting a movie, or if they were just, you know, using familiar footage. I don't know. I mean, obviously I would love season 2. Y'all know this. My heart craves season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6. But I'll take a movie. Absolutely, I will take a movie. Yeah, so never mind. I literally just finished recording that reaction and hopped onto Twitter and saw where they said that they announced season 2 and the movie. So we're getting season 2 in the movie. Yay! I don't know, again, the timeline, whether the movie's going to be between season 1 and season 2, or if it's going to be like the tail end of season 2. Who knows? We'll find out. But yay, we're getting both. Okay, back to the reaction. And the premise that I'm seeing here is interesting, because, like, as far as I've known, like, Gav hasn't had family. His parents died, then he was with his grandma died. Not to say that he hasn't had family, but there hasn't been family in the picture, or no mention of family in the picture. So as far as I knew, Gav was all by himself all the time. So to see that there's an aunt who is in the picture obviously doesn't seem like it's a very super duper supportive or close, maybe a little bit close-minded kind of aunt who's in the picture and coming to visit. It's an interesting dynamic, because this is the first time that we're seeing Gav not be able or not feel comfortable shouting from the rooftops that he loves Cairo, that this is his baby, this is his boyfriend, this is his everything. Like, from day one, Gav has been adamant, no, Kai's gonna be mine, Kai's gonna be mine, Kai's my baby, that's my baby, I got into gaming for this man, and shouting it from all the rooftops, posting it, social media, whatever, videos here, there, and everywhere. Like, he's been nothing and unapologetic about his love, his feelings, and how much Kai means to him. He has been just completely out in the open with it. So for the first time, we're seeing him in a position where there's somebody in his life that makes him feel so uncomfortable to the point that he's introducing Kai as his friend. And that's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic that I wouldn't have thought to introduce to the picture, but I like the idea of where this storyline could go. And now that I'm thinking out loud and working through things in my head, like in this preview, I didn't see any of Kyle or Miggy or Achilles. I forget the actor, Kitch, who plays Achilles. I didn't see any of them in this trailer, and I, obviously remember seeing most of them in the season 2 trailer. So that tells me that hopefully there's still going to be a season 2, since we didn't see them featured in this trailer. Although I guess they could be part of this movie as well. But I'm hoping that that's signifying that there's going to be season 2 in addition to this movie that's coming out. Which, but it's a lot of what I'm seeing here is just the general concerns that I've had about the nature of their relationship, where we left it off in the end of season 1. Like, yes, I was happy that they finally got to be together. I was happy that they were having this extended time together that I was seeing in the preview for season 2, and like, I was happy that they were together, but I knew that it wasn't going to be long term. It was going to be a temporary thing, because eventually Kai is going to have to go with his mom. He's going to have to go with his family. And, not permanently, like I've said before, it doesn't have to be a permanent change, but right now, family needs to be together. So eventually he's going to have to go there, and they're going to be apart for some time. And so, we're seeing kind of the interim between the happy ending we got in the end of season 1 and wherever season 2 is going to take them. And yeah, I feel like parts of it showcase, and me doing the chat with Synergic, the the marathon that we did yesterday, like, there's a lot of things. He's a very insightful person, very, very smart, insightful person. Go follow him. But in chatting with him and just watching some of his reactions and watching him react with the other reactors when I wasn't on the screen, he's mentioned a number of times how, like, communication is key between these two, and that's something that's like been lacking in their general relationship. And I'm inclined to agree. Like, yes, I love the warm fuzzy feelings, it makes me happy. I'm sad when they're upset and they're fighting and all that kind of stuff, but there is this sort of breakdown in communication that tends to happen between them. And when they were in the bed towards the latter half of the trailer, there's one point where Gav was just like, baby, let's not talk about it. And that is one of the things that just popped out in my head. I'm like, I know you don't want to talk about it. It's uncomfortable. It's unpleasant. But these are things that need to be talked about. You can't just gloss over all of this stuff that's happening. All of these, like, you guys are trying to make this long distance relationship work until you can make it a short distance relationship. So, you know, that's going to require intense amounts of communication and being on the same page, being on the same footing. And if you can't talk about uncomfortable scenarios when you're in the same bed, when you're together, how do you expect to be able to communicate effectively long distance? It's just one of those things that the characters need to work on better developing those communication skills if they want to continue to stay together. Because yes, I would love it if love was enough. I've said it in a million different reactions, series that I've reacted to. I wish love were enough to make a relationship work, but unfortunately there's other factors, and communication is key. In addition to all the love that they have, they need to be able to communicate with one another. So I'm glad to see that Pearl was there to kind of give some insight to Kai. She's like, this is how he handles stress. He just kind of shuts it down and, you know, pretends like everything's all right. You know, how are you handling things? And I feel like that's going to be kind of the driving force, kind of push. Pearl, again, is going to be the MVP of this relationship. I don't know if Kai's mama is going to make a feature, but y'all know me. I've been saying Pearl and Kai's mama, Mama Kai, have been the driving forces and the MVPs in the Gabriel relationship. Without those two, I don't think such a relationship would exist anymore. I don't think it'd be anywhere. So I'm hoping that Pearl is going to continue to be that driving force and just help them to guide them to the communication that they need to have, because it's super duper important that they have those conversations. But the beginning scenes were so sweet, so cute, just them playing on the beach, looking sexy and wet and delicious, and, you know, just talking about the fun, nice stuff, their future. Oh, you're gonna be a world superstar gamer with your own empire, and I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna have 5 kids. It's like, 5? I don't want kids yet. I just want to be your baby for right now. You know, I don't want other babies. And, you know, just sweet stuff. And then Auntie came into the picture and kind of threw a cog in the wrench. And, you know, again, saying things that, while we may not want them to be true, until they can reach that point where they can communicate effectively, it is kind of true. Like, they're playing house. They're you know, picturing this life together that they want to have. They want to have this, you know, beautiful marriage and, you know, kids and, you know, successful careers and all that kind of stuff. But in order to make it there, they need to be able, like I said, they need to be able to communicate. They need to be able to work through these uncomfortable moments, through these problem areas to get to that point. Just being in love is not going to be enough to propel them to that point. So until they can get to that point where they're able to effectively communicate, yes, they're just playing house. They're just playing the roles of, you know, husband and living together and all those kind of feels. And yeah, they've got some things to figure out, some growth in their relationship to develop. But I'm excited to see where they take this. Who knows, maybe the movie will take us to I don't want them to take us to a breakup place. That's the last thing in the world I want. But season 2 is going to need to go somewhere. It's going to need to start somewhere. It's going to need to go somewhere. So maybe the movie is going to take us to a breakup place, or maybe like somewhere with Gaius Apellicula where they're separated, but in a very kind of content place that leaves it open-ended where they could come back together at some point in time once they've individually grown in some sense. And then season 2 will be about their journey to come back together. I don't know. I could be completely off the number, and who knows, maybe season 2 is gonna document what's happening between the end of season 1 and the movie is gonna be like the capstone, or the final punctuation on the end of the series. I don't know. I just gotta wait and see. But either way, I'm super excited to see. I'm super excited. I'm just excited to see that they're going this movie route, to see where this is gonna go. I'm excited to see it. While I love the aspect of it being shot on like phones and whatnot, like the last, the season 1, majority season 1, I'm excited to see the characters in the same space. I'm excited to see them interact in the same space. And I love the cinematography. I love how it looks. It looks visually beautiful, and not just because they are beautiful men and, Adriana's a beautiful woman. It just, the way things are being shot looks beautiful. And of course, that song, my Hanggang Sa Huli, gives me all my feels. It's my favorite SB19 song. I love that song so much. And yeah, I can't wait. So, we got something. We got something today. It wasn't just music videos and a bunch of chitter chatter. We got something concrete. We got a movie coming out in 2 months, so that gives us 2 months to prepare, 2 months to do some other kind of countdown. So y'all let me know if y'all got any ideas for kinds of countdowns that we can do to help celebrate. Obviously, we already did the watch marathon, so I don't know if I'm going to do another watch marathon, but if y'all have any other kind of ideas of how we can celebrate ringing in the countdown to the movie, you let me know. Put them down in the comments. Give me ideas. The earlier we can plan this out, the more time we have to make it successful and whatnot. So let me know your ideas, your thoughts, your comments about the trailer, about ways we can celebrate the movie, about ways we can continue to celebrate Gameboys Day. And yeah, just let me know down in the comments. And if there's anything else you want me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I keep saying comment, but go ahead, comment. It helps the algorithm out the words. It helps the algorithm, apparently. That's what all the other YouTubers say. So do that. And while I'm being like all the other YouTubers, go subscribe, because I think only like 12% or something of my views are from actual subscribers, so go subscribe. Alright, that's me done being all the other YouTubers. Oh wait, no, I haven't mentioned Patreon. I got a Patreon, so go follow that too, but only if you want to. You don't have to though. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.